Hello, namaste, greetings, blessings to all of you. I'm Ashwini Chube, Reiki Grandmaster, and I welcome you to this first video of the Receiving Giving Reiki Energy Healing Sessions. Most people are not aware of how beautiful the impact of Reiki can be on your life, and hence, me and my beautiful team of healers decided to put up the video. And I would rather say decided to put up these video series where you can watch and experience, understand the beauty of this energy healing modality. So I welcome you all. My name is Ashwini Chube. I'm a Reiki Grandmaster since 2014, practicing Reiki for the past almost 9 years and being a master for 8 years. And it gives me immense pleasure to reach out to you through these videos because many people ask me, how does Reiki work? And we thought, what if we could make video series so that you all get more clarity on what Reiki is. So this is the first video in the series. In this video, I'm going to talk about how do we receive Reiki in person and via distance. And of course, does distance Reiki work? And I think in the next upcoming series, we will be talking a lot about how distance Reiki works, taking off all your doubts and anything in your mind which is not letting you trust and receive this beautiful process. So, first and foremost, what is Reiki? Reiki is life force energy, the energy which is connecting to all of us. Whether you believe it or not, it exists. The first chapter we learned in science in school is about energy, that energy is everywhere. Energy cannot be created nor it can be destroyed, but it can change form. And all energy medicine sciences work on this aspect. Many of you will tell me that this is not science. I know the questions will come up because science, according to the 20th, 21st, and probably a little bit of 19th century, is what you see, you believe, and what you do not see, you do not believe. About thousands of years, many, many centuries, people practiced energy medicine in all forms, and people found absolute relief by using energy medicine. The advent of modern medicine is in the last 200 to 50 years. And of course, it's a beautiful science. I personally, as much as I believe in energy healing, I believe in medical science. And I think both are two sides of the same coin. I call it the yin and the yang. When I fall sick, along with taking the healing treatment, I also take medicines because medicines are a way to heal your body, but the treatment is incomplete without using energy sciences. Giving a holistic treatment to any person is with the help of A, medicines, and B, energy medicines. Physical medicines is which you can touch, feel, see, whether it is in form of any drugs, chemical drugs, or it is in the form of any alternative medicines, which refers to Ayurveda, homeopathy. All these are physical medicines which you see. Of course, I'm not going to go detail into Ayurveda and homeopathy because they also work with your energy, your mind, your emotions. And of course, that's another beautiful dimension to your healing. And because I am a Reiki Grandmaster, I will talk about that. My expertise is not in modern medicine or Ayurveda or homeopathy. But what I'm trying to say here is you can use all of these healing techniques and get the best of all of this. So, physical medicines, modern medicines, and alternative medicines, energy medicines are two sides of the same coin. Let us talk about the basis of how Reiki works. The first thing which I would like to say here is whether you believe it or not, you have an energy body, and when you receive energy healing, the energy body gets cleansed. I will give you the example of a pipe. I always give this example in my classes. Imagine there is a pipe which is getting water into your house. Now, when the pipe is clean, the water comes very easily. But imagine the pipe is clogged. The water flow will reduce until, if not paid attention to, the water flow will stop and you will wonder what happened. But then someone comes and cleans the pipe and the water flow, the stream of water is restored. Exactly same happens to our body. Our energy body, when it holds any kind of blocks, these blocks could be in form of negativity, negative thoughts, feelings, emotions. When we think, when we are continuously thinking negative, it creates a block in your energy field. Different chakras get impacted depending on what is the topic, and with Reiki, we work through that. That's the reason when a client comes to see us for aches, pains, the first thing I ask them, how are you feeling at an emotional level? Because the client first talks about what happened to them physically, which is very much necessary for us to know. But I'm sure they are taking treatment for the physical issues, what are going on. But we look at the root cause, and the root cause is usually emotions. So we ask the client, what is going on emotionally? If there are too many negative emotions, if there are too many negative thoughts, if there are too many negative feelings, we start working with them. Because remember, too much of this will cause that blocks in your energy field. And if not cleansed, it will create more and more disease, aches, pains, because the blocks become bigger. Typically, blocks first show up in your energy body, and that is the place where preventive treatment helps. If regularly the aura is cleaned, the blocks go out of your energy field and they do not manifest as diseases. But if not paid attention to, they manifest as physical symptoms. So, what is our role as an energy practitioner, as an energy medicine practitioner? So, we work with A, the chakras, and B, the aura. And of course, as we go detail, we also work with the meridians. So, there is a very detailed approach. For that, you have to learn Reiki. And if you would like to, I will be very happy to teach you. But primarily, when we work with a client, we work on the energy field through chakras and auras. There are two ways of doing an energy medicine treatment. The first is by touch of hand, which means affected area, I touch my hand, I channel energy, and the person feels healed. We will talk more in detail as we advance in this series about how many sessions would it take and all of that. But for now, we touch and heal. That's the first way. Any Reiki practitioner till a Reiki level 1, from Reiki level 1 to a Reiki master can practice touch healing. No matter how many years of experience you have, how skilled you are, it will always work because it is not the practitioner who is working, it is the energy which is working. Of course, there are tools, techniques, there are hand positions, but it's going to work. The second type of healing is healing by distance. Now, healing by distance is where we are connecting to the person's auric field, whether the person sits in front of you or whether the person is sitting in some other city, whether I'm sitting here in India and there is someone sitting in Australia and they require a treatment, it will still work. Why? Because when we are working with the energy, we are working beyond the dimensions of time and space. In the next video, I'm going to talk very much in detail about this because I know you all are curious. So the second type of treatment is where you heal through distance. Now, distance healing, we teach distance healing in second level of Reiki, which is Okuden. The first level is Shoden, which is the beginner's practice. Okuden is where you heal via distance without taking into the limitations of time and space. And we will talk about that in detail. So anyone from Reiki level 2 to a master to a grandmaster can practice distance healing. Does it work? Yes, it works. So primarily, if you are looking to receive Reiki, these are the two ways through which you can receive. Many people ask me, is distance healing better or is in-person healing better? And I would say both are equally amazing. Many people want the experience of healing in person, and that's why they come and visit me in person, whether it is in person aches, pains, or is there is emotional something. But people visit because they want the whole experience. They want to be in that healing, relaxing atmosphere. But distance healing is equally great, especially if you're sitting in Australia or Malaysia or Singapore or America. It's one of the best ways in which you could receive. And that was the reason a lot of us were very busy during the 2 years of lockdown, because when we were not allowed to meet people in person, we could still send them Reiki healing. All right. The next point which I want to make is, how do you receive healing? And what can you receive healings for? You can receive healings for anything, right from physical issues, aches, pains, diseases, illness, to emotional, mental issues, overthinking, too much of stress. I know people who tell me, nowadays I'm going in a negative spiral. I tell them, okay, then you could receive if you would choose to. I always tell, if you would choose to receive, we do not force Reiki on anyone. We only channel healing to those who are willing to receive the gift. So because Reiki energy healing is a gift, and it's one of the best things that you can receive. So you can receive Reiki for aches, pains, for emotional, mental healing, and also sometimes for just, many people also say, I just want to feel relaxed. There is no specific complaint, but I just want to feel relaxed. And they do receive. In addition to that, people also ask Reiki for wish manifestation. What is wish manifestation? For example, you applied for a job and you would like to get the job. Many people have asked for Reiki for such situations, including getting a promotion, getting a job. In short, something to have better life, or to have a better manifestation. Again, we work with, at this stage, when you look for manifestation, we work mostly Reiki level 2 or higher, typically work on these kind of requests. Many people feel stuck in their life and they don't know what to do. So we suggest a 21-day program to make things change. Again, this is a by distance procedure. So Reiki can be used for healing, for manifestation, for relaxation, stress release, for body issues, aches, pains, cracking interviews. Many parents come to us saying that my child is very worried about the exams. Can Reiki help them? So, in such cases, we give two kinds of Reiki treatments. One we give for the child to receive, and secondly, we give for the situation to have the best possible outcome. One of the key elements of Reiki is you cannot send healing to someone without their permission. It's very important. So your consent is very important. If you do not give the consent, you cannot receive the Reiki. It is just like I ring your doorbell, and if you don't open the door, how will I be let in? This was for today, the very basic video about what Reiki is and what can Reiki do for you. Let us cherish our beautiful moments in life, and to make it even more richer, to make it even more beautiful, let us believe in the grand beauty of life and enjoy every moment. Thank you for watching this video. I will see you in the next part series of this video. To know more about my work, log on to www.unicorninsight.com. And yes, although I am the face of this video, there is my super hardworking team behind who is also sharing their inputs through these videos. So this is me on behalf of me, Ashwini, and my entire team signing off on this video. I'll see you in the next part. Bye.